Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I know it's been a hot minute since the last time I filmed a video. Actually no, I filmed like 5 different videos in the past couple months, but they haven't turned out how I would like them to be. So for today's video, I just want to do a what's on my iPhone video. So I have the iPhone XS Max. I got it the day it came out, and you know, I was coming from the 7 Plus, so it's a whole lot different. As you can see, my phone is very bland, it's very minimalistic, if you may. I keep all of my apps in different folders. The only apps that I don't have in folders is the apps on my dock and the apps on, like the 5 apps on this front page. And I only have 2 pages anyway, so. The first app that you can see is Facebook, and I don't really use Facebook that much anymore. It's mainly just like my friends and my family. So the next app is Twitter, and I love Twitter. I'm always on Twitter. I don't tweet that much. I usually just like tweets and retweet stuff like that, but I love you know, just looking at Twitter and stuff like that. The next app I have is Instagram, which I think everybody has Instagram. It's self-explanatory. I love Instagram. It's like one of the best apps ever. My Instagram is matt.tylerr with 2 R's. I'll put all my usernames on the screen. So the next app beside that is YouTube, and I am obsessed with YouTube. Obviously, if you're watching me, you have YouTube yourself. The next app I have is just the regular phone app. Comes on every iPhone. Beside that is a folder, which is all of my, you know, picture editing apps and, you know, stuff like that. So we open up the folder, and it's camera and then photos, which obviously everyone knows what that is. It comes on your iPhone. So, and beside that is VSCO Cam, or VSCO Cam, which it's the only app I use for filters and all that stuff. So, and the next app is Facetune, which I also use to edit my pictures. Obviously I have, you know, pimples, and obviously I need Facetune, so yeah. So the next app beside that is Huji, which I haven't really played around with all that much. I think you can just make your pictures look older, maybe. I think it's what it is. So I need to play around with that a lot more. The next app beside that, like, okay, the next 3 apps I just downloaded yesterday, and I haven't really played around with them that much. But Planoly, I'm pretty sure you can just plan out Instagram's pictures, and like, I think you can schedule posts and like write your descriptions and all that stuff, so that's pretty cool. The next app is and that's just where you can see your Instagram feed and your layout, and you can you know, put different pictures to see if they go with your feed and in what order, and you can order them and stuff like that. So it's really cool and really helpful if you're into Instagram, which I'm trying to get more into Instagram and post more, because usually I post like once a week or once every 2 weeks, and that's not enough because I'm trying to grow my Instagram, so please follow me. So the next app is Canva, and honestly I really don't know what this is. I was watching somebody's what's on their iPhone yesterday, and they were talking about this app, and I think you can maybe make logos and make like banners and different like graphic things. I think that's how she was explaining it. So the next page of this folder, I have Adobe Draw, which you can draw on pictures, and you can do whatever. I don't know. I just bought it, or I just got it. I've never really used it. The next app is Fonto, which basically you can just put text on pictures. I used to use it whenever I filmed on my phone to make my thumbnails and stuff like that. And then I have Eraser. You can just erase stuff out of pictures that you don't want, and it kind of you can make your picture into a PNG, I'm pretty sure. The next app I have is Motion Portrait, which it's pretty cool. You take a random picture and you can make it like a moving picture. You can animate it. So I'll show you guys real quick. So you click on that, you go to your library, go to your photos. Don't mind all my shitty selfies. The picture has to be straight, so I'll use this one. So basically you just put the little blue things on your eyes, and then you use the little green points on each point of your mouth, like one on the corner, one in the middle, one on the other corner. And then you tap OK. And basically it just animates your picture, and you can change the emotions of the picture. So that's pretty cool. So on the dock on my phone, I'm pretty sure it's called dock. The dock, I think. So the first app on there is just my text messages. And then I have Chrome, which I don't use Safari, I use Chrome. It's a lot better in my opinion. And then the next app beside that is Gmail, which that's what I use for my emails. I don't use the basic email app that comes on the iPhones. And then I have Apple Music, which I don't use. I use Spotify, obviously. So let's go to the next page. So, okay, as you can see, all of my folders are named the same. Like I have two stars emojis, and then I have a random emoji in the middle of the stars. So that's how I like to name my folders. The emoji doesn't really go with the folders or what's in the folder. My apps aren't sorted like specifically in different folders. I just have random apps. Like I've had my phone, like for the past 4 phones, I've had it set up the same way. So the first folder on the second page is just 3 apps. The first app is Google, which everyone knows what that is. The second app is Messenger, which is for Facebook. And then the next app is Snapchat, and my Snapchat is matt.tylerr. So the next folder is basically just all my banking and all my money stuff. So the first app is PayPal, which everyone knows what that is. The second app is State Farm, which is just my car insurance. The next app is my AT&T, which is for my phone. And then I have Capital One, which is my credit card. The next page I'm not going to show you because all it has is 2 apps. The first app is my banking, and the second app is an app from my work that gives me my schedule. And those 2 apps give away where I live and where I work. So for security reasons or for privacy reasons, I'm not going to show those. The third folder is just Hulu. I don't watch Netflix, I watch Hulu. And in my opinion, it's a lot better. I've basically watched everything on Netflix except for like the new movies they've been putting out, which I really don't care. The next app is Indeed because I've been looking for a job. So if you're looking for a job, get Indeed because it usually gives you a lot of, good jobs around you. The next app is Tumblr, which I don't really use Tumblr that much anymore like I used to. I wish I did. The next app is Crowdfire, and basically that's just for managing social media. I use it for Twitter. It lets you see who unfollows you and who follows you and who hasn't tweeted in forever. So that's pretty cool. The next app is Dish Anywhere, which basically you can just hook up your Dish Network account to this app and you can watch TV anywhere. The next folder is some random apps that came on my phone: Contacts, Calculator, Notes, which I actually do use quite a bit. I mainly write like song lyrics or whatever in there. The next app is FaceTime, which I don't use. Files, which I've never used. Find iPhone, which I don't use. Voice memos. The next folder is just a lot of random apps. I have PacSun, which is where I buy all my clothes. I have eBay, which I am an avid user of. And then I have Drive Safe and Save for my car insurance. The next app is iMovie, which I used to always use to edit my videos on my phone. So it's pretty helpful. If you film on your phone, I recommend using iMovie if you have an iPhone. The next app is SoundCloud, which I don't really use that much anymore. The next app is GarageBand, which I'm always using. I'm always making songs, and because I like to write songs, I really would like to be a songwriter. The next app I have is Warby Parker. This app's for buying, like, you can buy sunglasses and you can buy eyeglasses, and you can use your prescription and put that in there and it saves it and you can just get prescription glasses. And I bought a couple pairs from there and I really like it. And the next app is Spotify, which I'm always using Spotify. I'm always listening to music. I make playlists a lot too. So yeah, if you want to follow me, my username on there is matt.tylerr. The next app I have is Walmart app, which I think I've used one time. You can just go in there and you can put your, like, the closest store to you, and you can search to see if they have something. So the next page is more random apps. The first one is job search, for looking for jobs, because like I said, I'm trying to get out of my current job. I hate it.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
This app is actually called ZipRecruiter. I don't know why it says job search. And I found out about this app from one of my favorite podcasts on affairs, is Unqualified. The next app is H&M, which I also buy a lot of clothes from there. The next app is Followers, which this is just for managing your Instagram account. You can see who follows you, who's unfollowed you, who's not following you back, or who's blocking you, and it's actually really cool, and I use it quite a bit. The next app is Abercrombie, which that's where I buy my jeans from. The next app is Star Maker, which that's just a karaoke app, and I don't really use it anymore because their newer updates I hate. I like the older version of Star Maker. Now it's just not that fun anymore. The next app is YouTube Studio, which this app is for if you're a creator on YouTube. You can reply back to comments, you can like comments, and it's just really helpful. It's just a really helpful app if you make videos. The next app is TikTok. Don't kill me, I am not a TikToker. I just downloaded it to see what it was about. I didn't even know that this app was Musical.ly. So yeah, that's that folder. The next folder is just more random apps that Apple puts on your phone. I have Maps, which I actually do use quite a bit. I prefer Apple Maps over Google Maps any day. I have a weather app, the health app, which I don't use those. I have clock, which I obviously use every single day. I set literally so many alarms to wake up in the morning. And the next app is just mail, which I don't use on here. I use Gmail, like I said. Then I have settings and Safari. Oh shit, I need to hurry up, my battery's dying. I want to go pretty fast from now on because my battery's dying. So this folder is just iTunes Store, App Store, Podcasts, which I freaking love. I follow so many people. Wallet, Calendar, Books, TV, Home, then Apple Store and Reminders. The next folder is Compass, Measure, Watch, Clips, iTunes U, Find Friends, and Activity. And the next folder is my games folder. I have Flappy Bird, obviously, Temple Run. I have all the OG games that everyone used to play, and they're still freaking amazing. And then the last app on this folder is Episode. So yeah, basically that's all that's on my iPhone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you like me, please like and subscribe to me, and hit that bell notification button to be notified whenever I post videos. I'm so happy to be back posting regular videos, and until next time, goodbye.